Hello, and welcome to Physics with ZUKI. Today, we will learn the fundamentals of what makes up a circuit, what components they have, and about currents, resistance, and voltage, and how they relate to each other. For a circuit, first we need a battery. Without the battery, we have no power source, no electrons move through the circuit, and nothing happens. The battery has a voltage V with units of volts. We will represent the battery using this symbol, with the longer line on top being the positive side and the shorter line on the bottom being the negative side. In our circuit, we will also have a resistor, which we will represent with this jagged symbol. It has a resistance of R with units of ohm. Finally, we need to connect the battery to the resistor using wires. The wires conduct a current I from the positive end of the battery through the resistor to the negative side of the battery. It has units of amperes. Now we have the circuit diagram, the bare bones of what we can use to represent a real circuit. To recap, we have a battery with a voltage of V, a resistor with a resistance of R, and wires that run throughout the circuit carrying a current of I. The voltage has units of volts. The resistance has units of ohm, and the current has units of amps. Now we can relate these three variables using Ohm's law, which says that the voltage is equal to the resistance times the current. This is an important equation, and so you should remember it for later. Now let's do an example with a 10-volt battery and a 2-ampere current. We want to find out what the resistance is. So we take our previous formula, V equals R times I, and we can see that we can divide by I to find what R is. Now if we plug in our values, we find that R is equal to 10 over 2, which is 5. So we have our answer. R is equal to 5 ohm. Remember, you cannot change the resistivity of a resistor by increasing or decreasing the voltage or current across it. If you double the voltage, you will also double the current while the resistance stays the same. But you can increase the current by swapping out the resistor for one with a smaller resistance. If you can remember these relationships and the V equals Ri equation, you will be able to answer many of your circuit's problems. Thanks for watching! Stay tuned for our next circuits episode and consider subscribing for more Physics with ZUKI. See you next time! Bye-bye!